Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute since I've gone on a little rant. I want to do more rants frequently, so to start this off, let me just say hello. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my life, basically, just documenting, the journey as we take over the music industry. You and me. It's you and me together. We got this. I'm currently in my apartment in Nashville's music room, and so if you hear weird sounds, just know it's probably cars outside or things. But I had this thought pop into my mind and I wanted to share it with you guys. But real quick before I start ranting, I just want to say hello. You are so amazing. Thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you because a lot of people give up. It's a lot easier to give up, and I'm so proud of you for being here today. You are enough just for existing and just as you are. And I don't know if anybody's told you that recently, so I just wanted to tell you that because it's very important. Okay, aside from that, also too, if there's any other things you want me to rant about, comment them down below, as well as my links. Join the Discord and the community if you haven't, because some stuff is about to happen in the new year with the new music and the new album. Okay, rant begin. Okay, everybody roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders back. We're about to get into some motivational stuff. Roll your shoulders back, roll your head to the right, roll your head to the left. Kind of feel like I'm dancing. I love it. I wanted to come on here and talk about insecurities and more specifically embarrassment. I was recently, this morning actually, I was getting coffee, matcha to be specific. We're in the matcha vibes today. I was getting matcha with one of my best friends, and I feel like I embarrassed her. I pulled out a selfie stick that I had with me because I used to I just found it. I lost it and I just found it again. I used to love, taking my selfie stick and filming TikToks and filming videos, and I wouldn't care what people thought of me. And then, insecurities and embarrassment and anxiety and the fear of oh my God, people are gonna think I'm stupid. People are gonna think I'm weird. People are gonna think I'm conceited started to creep into my head, and I got really insecure for a while. And it sounds so silly, but when I tell you I cared so heavily what people would think about me, I cared so heavily, it would become paralyzing, where sometimes it'd be if there was people walking by, I couldn't get out of my car because, oh my gosh, what if they thought I was weird? Or what if they looked at me funny? Or oh my gosh, what are they gonna think of me? And obviously, being young and being in that weird age and going through your 20s, it's we don't know how we're supposed to feel. And oftentimes I say this too, it's we're kind of the first generation who's growing up with social media and the constant pressure to be perfect and constantly seeing these perfect people with perfect careers and perfect lives and perfect boyfriends and girlfriends. And sometimes it can be a little scary. And I wouldn't say it never scares me, but sometimes I used to get very embarrassed. I still do, obviously, I'm still going through this, but I'm trying to work through it and kind of just share me working through it. Because I would have loved to have that. As an example, I guess, kind of. But today I was getting matcha with my friend, and I found my old selfie stick, so I brought it, and I was you know what we're gonna do? I was we're gonna film a TikTok with my selfie stick. We turned the volume down, it wasn't loud, but having our selfie stick up, just at us, nobody else was being filmed. If you haven't watched it, it's right over here. Maybe I don't know if I can, never mind. I'm not that technology advanced, but my TikTok is tagged below. But I was my new favorite hobby is embarrassing my friends by making them make a TikTok with me in public with the selfie stick. And I don't know, it's just I'm trying to not let other people's opinions and the embarrassment that I feel get to me, because I know for the longest time it held me back. And so I just wanted to share that moment that happened today, because granted, my next step is going to be doing that, but by myself with people watching me, which is definitely gonna be a little bit more, because there's always something amazing about doing it with somebody else. So if you're ever struggling with something, or you wanna join a new club at school and you're kind of embarrassed of what people are gonna think of you, or you're embarrassed to go to this restaurant that you wanna go to because you don't have a date, sometimes going with a friend, or sometimes having somebody else, whether it be me, whether you wanna pretend I'm there with you, you can literally be watching my YouTube while you go to a new restaurant that you wanna go to. I will be your date, there we go. Sometimes coming together and realizing, oh wait, there's other people that feel this way too, can help get over it. But then my next step is going to be able to start doing these little things that kind of scare me and have held me back for a while and been the reason why I felt a little insecure at moments. I'm going to try to do those things alone. But this is a total tangent. I told you guys this was a rant. I'm gonna title it Selfie Stick Videos in Public or something. I love this. I love this ranting thing. Please tell me what to rant about next, or like a topic, or if you have a situation. It's like Dear Abby or whatever from back in the day, but it's like Ask Lily. So like ask me something, or like, and I would love to just kind of like chat with you guys and tell you my opinion and stuff. But back to the situation that happened today, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, it was just very freeing. It was just very freeing, and I'm just trying to, do little things that help me knock down those walls that I put up. I don't know about you guys. I never really had super social anxiety. I'm not really an anxious person, more of impatient, or sometimes I get a little embarrassed, but I wouldn't say I'm anxious. And like, I'm not gonna lie, after the panini, I don't wanna get shadow banned or something, after the panini, it was weird. Like, I remember I was ordering a coffee on like online, and I was going to pick it up, and I was like weird walking from my car, because I was like, oh my god, people are gonna stare at me, they're gonna think my outfit's ugly, they're gonna think my makeup looks bad, I have a pimple on my chin, etc. And I was like, no they're not, and so I like forced myself to do it, and I was like, you go, and every time it gets better. So basically the point of this is, I know there's a lot of dreams that you guys have, there's a lot of goals, just like with me putting my music out on TikTok. I'm kind of like, or even on Spotify, Apple Music, I'm just kind of like, there is this little part of me that does get scared, because I'm like, what if people don't like it? What if people think it's bad? What if people tell me to stop? And it's like, am I strong enough to listen to myself and my intuition that tells me this is what I need to do, and I'm gonna keep working so hard until it happens, no matter what anybody thinks? Or am I going to listen to those negative voices in my head? Or am I gonna listen to the people who are like making fun of me? And it can be difficult. It can be difficult because we all wanna fit in. We all wanna feel like we belong, we're a part of something. And when you follow your dream, when you post that song, when you tell your friends about your new goal, when you decide to stay in because you want to study and get really good grades for the next semester, it's gonna feel weird. And I just wanted to let you know that your real friends, including myself too, your real friends are gonna be supporting you. So if you're ever anxious or worried and there's people who are making fun of you, like, hey, why won't you hang out with us? Why won't you go out to this bar? Why won't you go out to this club? Like, why are you studying so much? It's so lame. Those people are not your real friends, because your real friends see that and they want what's best for you. So I'm here to tell you, take the risk, okay? Velma, do something that scares you. I know it's scary. I know it's scary to tell your parents, hey, I kind of want to try this. I kind of want to try this. I know it's scary to maybe switch your major if your heart is feeling like you want to study that. I know it's scary to go out to dinner alone. I know it's scary. I've been there. I'm there currently. I'm with you. We're doing it together. But I want to tell you, just do it. Just do it. That person that you want to tell them you like them, just do it. Because what's the worst thing that could happen? They say no. What's the worst thing that could happen? You film a selfie stick. Okay, they say, can you put that down? Okay. What's the worst thing that could happen if you tell your friends you don't want to go out because you want to stay in and study? They don't hang out with you anymore? Well, if they didn't hang out with you because you want to stay in and study and they were just using you for things, isn't that better that you found out that now? So you can make new friends that actually are there for you and support you? I don't know, I've just been having a lot of thinking time. And along with this holidays, I mean, we can definitely talk about holiday sadness and things like that, because that definitely is something that I feel a lot at the time. But I just kind of wanted to chat about that today, because I know that following your dream is so scary. It's scary, and I know it's like, okay, as second semester rolls around, there's a lot of people who are, graduating and going to be transitioning to this next season of their life, and it is scary. It's scary when you have these expectations to get a job and do this, and you don't know what to do. And this is just a little reminder, if you happen to see this video, to go for it. To go for it. You might be embarrassed. I definitely get embarrassed, but at the end of the day, I would much rather have gone for it and done the things that embarrassed me and have no regrets than to look back and be like, oh man, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have tried a little harder at school. I wish I would have done this, so that I can know I gave it my all. But anyways, that's my rant. Those are my thoughts. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, things you want to tell me, let me know in the comments. Maybe share this video with a friend that you know is going through something or going through a life change. I feel like right now, I mean, we can definitely talk way more about this in other videos, but I feel like there's this big life change that's about to happen. I feel like a lot of our lives, mine included, let me know in the comments if yours are as well, but like a lot of lives are being pruned in the best way. Like, it feels like it's this cleanse of like letting go of things that no longer serve us, letting go of those old habits, letting go of those old friends. And it feels weird right now because it is isolating, but keep focusing on yourself, keep focusing on your goals, keep focusing on your purpose, what is in your heart, because 2022 and just life in general, after that cleansing period, Do not fill your life with distractions, because it's open so that good things can come into your life, and good things are going to come into your lives. I'm speaking that to you right now. I promise you, good things are coming into your life. All you have to do is believe it, and I believe it for myself. I believe it for you. I believe it for the Lily Kincade Bestie music. I believe it for the album. I believe it for the world. I believe it for the new year. But yeah, those are some thoughts. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm going to go make pasta. I know I love pasta so much. I'm gonna go make pasta and read some new books. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about the books that I've read. I was actually going through all of the books I've read in 2021, and it's kind of an insane list. So maybe I'll make a YouTube video about that. Let me know. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Keep streaming away.